messieurs, dames. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had to cast in English. Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. I hope the sound is well configured too, but tell me if it isn't. Tonight we will cast a match for the AOE Pong tournament between Martiliacus and Teba. Martiliacus is a French player who helped me because I had no one to face Teba, and I asked him something like one day before the match if he can play, and he told me yes. So thank you, because it wasn't an easy schedule. It was at midnight in French time. So thank you a lot, Martiliacus. Teba is Costa Rican. He played a show match for the AOE Pong tournament against Dizzy. I think I don't remember if he won or if he lost 3-2. I don't remember. But well, both players are around 1050 Halo. So I hope it will be a balanced match between the two, and well, I hope we'll have some fun watching it. I hope that both will learn during this cast too, so I will try to explain if I see mistakes or something like that to make you improve, because the point in AOE Pong tournament is to improve too, and well, I will do my best for that. I apologize for my bad English, all time I streaming in English, but well, it makes me improve in English, and I need to improve in English, so feel free to correct me if I am saying things wrong, or if I don't use the correct word. And well, we will start the draft now. On the draft, so okay, my screen is working well, it's nice. On the draft, we will have Teba. Remove the studio mode. Okay. Teba was host, Martiliacus was guest. Okay. Martiliacus first pick Fortified Clearing, so a closed map. I don't know how to say that. The image doesn't represent the reality, because you have no wall at the behind of your base to facilitate aggression too. So it's not the correct image, but well, it's Fortified Clearing. Teba picked Isthmus, then ban Abub. So it's a ban of an aggressive map. So we can imagine Teba is stronger on closed and hybrid maps, and that's French. Also, Martiliacus banned Zimbabwe, the other closed map. I don't know if it is a mistake or if he did it on purpose and just didn't like the map or didn't know the map. But I think Martiliacus played Zimbabwe on the Championnat Francophone. So maybe it just doesn't like the map, but it's also a close one, so I would think he would pick it or let it to be the neutral map if he could. I think Teba seeing his first, if I were Martiliacus, seeing the first pick and the first ban of Teba, I would say, okay, the closed map will stay, so I will let the closed map for the neutral map and pick another map I like, but not ban it, you know. Then he picked Island, okay, so he feel comfortable in the water map too. Teba picked Morass, that's an aggressive map. I don't know why. That's not how to say that. Uh, the French word is cohérent. I don't get why you can like Moras and don't like Abub unless you have a specific strategy on Moras. Because I found the 2 map really aggressive, and playing the 2 map means that you will love aggressiveness. But if you ban Abub and pick Moras, I would say myself, okay, you have a specific strategy on this map. I will need to pay attention, you know. Then we have a ban Slopes. That's a Arabia-like map, I think. That's why he banned it. Martiliacus banned Dune Springs because it's an hybrid map, I think, too. And Dune Springs is something like the 2 peaks, a mix of the 2 peaks of Teba. So Teba must be really, really fine, I think, on Dune Springs too. So the ban is totally logical, and it's a nice ban, I think. And so the first map will be Stranded. Okay. Then we will have for the Steve draft, so are the civilization the 2 players add. Some nice civilization, you can see Mongols, Persians, Romans. Cumans in some strategy can be good, Bohemians too. Georgians, wow, what a nice draft. What a nice draft. Okay, so first pick of Teba is Magyar. So I think it's a Moras pick. Well, I would play them on Moras if I was Teba. So I think it's Moras pick, but I don't think it was a priority. Oh, sorry, I don't. So tonight I have some issues with my tongue, I think. I'm not able to speak English well. So Teba, Magyar is not a priority pick, you know. They are much stronger than Magyar, and I think he would should have privilege. No, he would have needed to think about other better save than Magyars first, even if it's home map save, you know. I think Chinese would have been a better first pick. Chinese on Stranded is very good. Mongols, obviously. Persians, obviously, you know. Khitans and Georgians too. So I put those Civ right before Magyars, so I think it's a bad first pick. Martiliacus picked Dravidians and Mongols. Two solid pick. Dravidians probably for Island. Mongols works for everything, every map. But less on Moras, so I hope he won't play Mongols on Moras. Georgians and Khitans. Okay, 2 nice pick. Georgian is really strong on hybrid pick, like Isthmus. It's strong on the closed map, so like Fortified Clearing is strong on Moras too. It's very, very powerful pick. And Martiliacus saw this and banned it. And snipe it, sorry, at the end. So it's a nice snipe, I think. Khitans is a strong open map save. Overestimated in some ways and underestimated in other ways. So I'm curious about what Teba will do with Khitans. Hey Leonidas, how are you doing? Then we have Persian and Ethiopians, 2 solid pick. I think Ethiopians is for Moras. Persian probably for Isthmus or Stranded. Isthmus or Stranded, I think. Ethiopian for Moras, I hope. Turks will be for Fortified Clearings. Khmer should have been for Moras too. And Malians for Stranded. If I were Martiliacus, that's what I would play. And if I was Teba, what should I play on which map? Chinese on Stranded, Bohemians on 40 feet clearings. Those two soon obvious, you know. On Morass, I think I will play Romance. That let me Isthmus. An island. What Civ can you play on island with this? I don't know how the Navy Kittens or Georgian is. I don't know much the Civ. No, so he will play Magyars on Morass, I think. So Romance is probably for island, so I think. And for Isthmus, well, Kittens or Georgian, I think. Well, let's go to the game. It will be better than my intellectual elucubration, I think it's how it says in English. Let's go. So, we are on Stranded, the first map, and we have Mongols against Romans. Hey, Anthony. Thank you for the follow. I saw that you followed 2 hours ago, so thank you very much. So you start on Stranded with a fishing ship. So players used to put a dock really fast, you know, and then use your fishing ship to have some fast food, everything, just fast food, okay. And it should be a nice call to do the good dock, but some players prefers making the TC with 3 wheels and then put the dock. That's I don't know how to say that in English, a party prix. That's a choice. So, well, players did decide to play like that. Teba didn't make the house, so he will probably get out some seconds. But his TC was up faster, so he will have a slight advantage, I think. But he doesn't put the dock, I don't know why. Teba, do a dock, please. So Mongols, why Mongols on this map? You have no stone, you know? Oh, not much stone, at least. But you have hunt, okay. I think that's why he picked Mongols here. But he doesn't put any wheels on fish, so he will stay on wood. So he will stay with only 1 fishing chip. Where Teba put all his wheels on wood, but forgot the dock. So his dock isn't working, so he have... Hello, Martiliacus. How are you doing? So he will put his dock, but he will be late, and he has something like... I don't know where the wood passed, but he had something like 200 wood before putting the dock, but maybe the dock. I think Martiliacus should have made a slightly different build order. I think he would have done more wheels at wood at start, and then after hunt directly his elephant with and hunt it with the TC, you know. Just send by wheel, bring back the elephant, and put the wood wheels on the TC to kill it, and then put them on the elephant, you know. Because he is very late on fish production, and more late than Teba, who forgot his dock, you know. So it's... He could have done better on his build order, you know. But well, as I said earlier, Martiliacus arranged me. He doesn't have time to prepare proper build on this matchup, and Thank you, Martiliacus. So that's why there is some mistakes on the map, but Teba is also starting to chase his first elephant. Okay, I think that first elephant should be hunted well before, you know. You especially with Mongol, but even with other thieves, hunt food is hunted faster than on water buffalo. I don't know how to say recolted. Is oh, I don't find the word. So he needs to hunt faster with Mongol, but even with Romans, those vills are more effective than those, you know. Yeah, of course, Martiliacus. I think that depends of the kind of player you are. You know, there are some players that loves playing random sieve even at South End Hello, you know. And some players doesn't know very well the sieves, and it's so important for them so that they don't want to play another sieve that they don't know. It's a nice update. We have Grid Loom, but on this map you have no scout, so Grid Loom is okay. These fish from Teba are not efficient because they are all making a lot of travel time, you know. This one is efficient at 82%, but this one only at 66, you know. That's a huge difference. Those are on only 50. So this fish will basically bring 2 times more food than those two. Or this fish is equal at those two, you know. And that's a huge mistake, even at this level. You know how to explain that. In early games, you will need as much as efficiency as possible, because everyone is only on 1 TC and 1 dock, so to take an advantage. Holy shit, 6 militia. Holy shit. Okay. Teba will man at arm. Guys. So the difference between players is the vill's efficiency. So if you hunt your elephant at 3 box, no to say cas, box is a nice word, 3 box from the TC, well, your vill will lose efficiency. And at this level, this efficiency, well, it's not grave, merde, the word. Well, it's not important. Okay, we will try to explain with other words. But the more you will climb up in Halo, the more this will make a difference. And I'm speaking of something like 8% here. So imagine with 50 or 35% here, you know. We have a dock and a play fire from Martiliacus, okay. That's a correct play. I prefer when I'm doing this play going forward, you know. Oh, Loom isn't clicked. Loom still isn't clicked. He needs to fast wall his veil, or he will lose them. Okay. Okay, he can save them, okay. Martiliacus, please save it. Save this one. Okay. Close. Meanwhile, a Komodo dragon is trying to defend Martiliacus. Gaia is with him. But this man at arm is afraid. No, not afraid. He's scary, you know. It's totally scary. Think that if I were Martiliacus, the only answer I could do is a fast tower here to protect my gold. You have some wood here. He just make 2 ranges at the TC range, 2 archery ranges, and spam archer at this time. But it's totally scary. And this will probably gonna get... No, oh, nice fast wall at this level. Insane. We need an archer production here. But look at his resource. I think he's making the blacksmith just to click. But you need to prod... Okay, nice. Okay, Teba is bringing some lancers. I think he will face some cav, but this lancer is not a proper answer. And will get killed easily by the archer, even without fletching. We will need another archery range and probably start to play CA after that. We saw that with 2 archers you can defend. You bring them here, he can't kill you, so you can protect your wood camp by just putting them here and play with cavalry archer. I think it's a better play here. But oh, that's a mistake, Teba. Okay, nice. And that's a huge mistake. It's so bad also to not click fletching. It's too bad. Because fletching would have a huge impact here. That brings you something like 33% of damage more, and one more range for your archer, so it's a really nice upgrade. Teba tried to defend his water, but well, Martiliacus just invested well on this. He would need now Martiliacus to just secure his wood lines, add more people to wood, add more docks and fish a bit more, you know, with something like 3 fish here with a dock here, 3 more fish here with a dock here, and then Petaville will just make dock and 2 fish, you know, and that will bring him a nice food income, and he wouldn't need to take his buffalo here, you know. Okay, second ranges, and we'll have a play crossbow, crossbow. Okay. Pay attention here. You have only the +1. You are close to 2 archery ranges. If there was 2 skirm here, your 3 archer would died on this on just 2 skirm more here. And Gaia is fighting back now. He changed his mind and fight Martiliacus. Oh, we don't see, but there is a Vil kill here. And 3 Vil kills? I missed them. I missed the 3 Vil kills, I think. Oh, and we will have some step lancers to counter both units that Teba produce. Please, fast wall here. Oh. And we will have another more kill. Okay. The death upgrade isn't needed here because he wants to click fast Castle Age and not spend more in feudal. And this step is a really nice improvement since there are no infantry to protect them, to protect the scam. So I think the step will kill them all. And if you look at Teba's economy, that's nice because it's well working, but it's not protected at all. There is no walls, so he may be in danger soon during his Castle Age timing, so he needs to add more spearmen, a lot of spearmen, you know, to counter the step. He saw the transition, so he have to be prepared. I think the Cavalry Archer play was a better play for Martiliacus, but his economy wasn't set up for that. But his economy isn't set up for a Step Lancer play either, because he can't produce more than 10. Okay, we have a fast wall try here. We'll sacrifice wheels. Okay, another one here, another one here. The Step Lancer switch is nice because he has some impact, because Teba isn't walled properly. But if he was walled, he could have less impact, you know. Still no fishing ship added. And a lancer. Yeah, the second barrack is needed. And oh, a GG. Okay. So GG Martiliacus. I think Teba could have held, you know. Just have to bring back his wheels. This barrack should have been walled, you know. Here, here, a wall here, a wall here, a wall here, here. And he could have saved a lot of economy and hold during the time the step was too strong. And then with Pikemans with a +4 or more, it could have hold and probably maybe not one, but Martiliacus was really late in economic in resource collected because even with the fish, he didn't add fishing ships, so don't get a real advantage using the fish. So I think Teba maybe get I don't know, stressed or anything, because he had made some walls here, but was too late. He should have done them as soon as he saw the first lancer, first step lancer. He should have wall here, and make the wall so he could mitigate the damage, you know, during his castle up time. But well, it's a first win for Martiliacus, who will go on the draft. Mongols win on Stranded against Romans. And we will play probably Isthmus, I think. Isthmus or Moras. If it's Isthmus, I predicted Kittens or Gershen against Persians, I think. If it's Moras, I think you will play Magyars. But I would have played Romans here on Moras. Magyars are against Ethiopians. Well, let's look at the next. And it will be Moras. And we will have Kittens against Ethiopians. So I have 50% of the truth. So I think it's nice. Sorry, just reflex. So Moras is this map where you have lots of fishing ships, lot of fishing ships, especially in the middle. But you have some clusters here, and those fishing ships in the middle regularly makes the guy who win is the guy who has the fish, you know. So you need to control them. It's a early objective, but an early and mid game objective. And the one who gets out the fish lose the game. But if you are going to late game, there is a lot of gold too on the map. So Mesosive aren't that bad here. A lot of Civ are quite good here. And we have Kittens. Kittens with the forging upgrade that is a double. It's a nice aggression Civ, but they lack bloodlines. You know, this upgrade that could have made them really OP. But they have a nice aggression, feudal, a nice economy with pasture, but on this map, Kittens is not that good for the pasture because, well, you will have to take the fish, and the fish are better than pastures. I think it's pastures in English. Huh? Tell me if I'm wrong. In front, we have Ethiopians. Ethiopian is a nice aggression save with the plus 100 and plus 100 food and gold at the beginning of the feudal age. But that means also you have no bonus in Dark Age. So you really need to have a well-prepared build order to play them, because you can take the pressure early feudal. But it seems that build order is quite nice. He skips the berries to go here, so it's nice choice. It's a safe choice, you know. It's not my choice personally, but I prefer making my meal first here and then go on strugglers. I have a build order specific that I use on probably a lot of shorefish maps like that. But well, at this level, it's okay to be comforted, to be in a comfort zone, you know, by using an Arabia-like build order, you know. Teba is doing the same thing, so that's nice too. He made loom and didn't forget his house, so he just made loom to not be I don't know the word, attacked on the water and not be bothered, because these villas are far from his home. And he's bringing back a Ibex, so it's nice. A deer, I will call them a deer, you know. But 2 meals, okay. 2 meals is quite strange, but well, he have resources to do that, so... But he may lack impact in his feudal uptime because of those 2 meals, because it takes so much wood to put 2 of them. So he will probably kick at something like 21 vills, 21 pop. Close. He made a 20 pop click. Okay. But on this map, you really like to go on 18, I think. 18 pop upgrade. So it's 50 seconds late than he could have made with another build order. And I'm not sure that those vills are efficient enough to justify an early meal here. The barrack is popping on each side, okay. So I think the time of the barrack, I don't think we will see a man at arms. I think here we will see a scout rush with probably an early forge to make the +2. Early forge, early blacksmith, sorry. In French we say an écurie. I said écurie is stable. Okay, I may have some issue with pronouncing the correct word and not the French one, sorry. So an early stable with a scout rush and an early blacksmith with the +2 attack and forging attack. And Martiliacus will just go archer, straight archer, maybe on 2 ranges. You have 2 lumber camps. That okay, no. 1 archery range, 1 blacksmith. Fast fletching, I think. The early lancer is really nice. It's a really nice add. And no, we will have a skirm play. We forgot often that kittens have skirms that produced faster than other thieves. So it's a really nice pike and skirm thief. Just because of that, because they, when instead of producing 4 skirms, 3 skirms, they will produce 4 or 5, or instead of 4, 5 skirm instead of 4, I think. So it's a really nice sieve to play pike and skirm, and I like that. I really like that. I find it smart, especially against Ethiopians. It's a really nice play from Teba here. I'm impressed. At this halo, thinking like that. Whoa. Okay. Kitten speak makes sense now, you know. I don't know if it was predicted or if it was just adaptative, you know, but it's so nice. And Martiliacus will have some trouble now, but he will see the skirms, so he can engage, and he will escape with his archer. I think he needs to go on the mill with his archer and not lose his scouts, but because his scouts are that's c'est dommage. I don't know the word. And directly, he's adding a stable to compensate with some scouts, but scouts isn't the answer here. The answer is doing your own skirms, Martiliacus. Hello, Falco. How are you doing? But we have the first Ville kill here. It's a nice pick, but he will lose all his archers. And the answer of pike and skirm, when you are starting with 2 ranges, you just put this ville on wood and on food. Just go skirms yourself. You have two archery range. Okay, you will have faster a skirm mass than your opponent, and you will have to you can counter him, you know. Yeah, I'm quite tired, but oh, it's nice. I'm very happy to have some time to cast, even if it is in English. And it's always hard to leave my comfort zone, you know. But I like it, and what we saw in this game hyped me a lot, you know. And we see here the scout transition for Martiliacus isn't the good one, but at least he removed his gold miner, seeing that he have enough gold to click, and just put them elsewhere. So that's a very smart move too. But here you need to fight with villies. You need to clean the lancer with your vills here. Because they are skirm, even if you lose one, if there is no lancer, skirms are dead, you know. So you really need to fight this with Vil. And I think you would have killed everything faster. Okay. You need to take those Vil in... they need to work. Scout upgrade isn't really worth it here, you know. You will just reduce one damage from the Vils, no damage from the skirm, because the skirm hit N2 and you have 2 armor, so that's 1 damage each time. Having one more armor doesn't reduce the one damage. You can't have zero damage. So this quick upgrade isn't useful. And we see a nice micro from Teba. He totally understands how we have to micro his combo. The pikes are behind the skirms, and the skirms are his mid shield, you know, and he kills everything with his mid shield. And if Scoot approach, pikes just goes hitting the Scoot, but not the pikes doesn't go far from the skirm, you know. That's a smart micro. That's very well played from Teba. In this game, Teba is impressive. And that's so... comment on dit c'est dommage, Falco, toi qui es là et qui est intelligent. That's so bad that he didn't finish his wall here and his wall here, just here and here. Could have been done, and he would have protected his wood line, his berries, this wood line too. That he can't dive Teba. He can just go here. I think I have my draw thing. I think, you know, he can do just that. And if he does that, the game is over for Teba, for Martiliacus. But well, game will be over. I think in the Castle Age uptime he will give up, because he's not, well, not far from Kill King, but he doesn't have his gold control. Maybe he won't give up soon on the Castle Creek. And here we have the +2 forging done. I don't have the English words for the second upgrade of the blacksmith, of the attack for the cavalry and the infantry, but well. The only thing I have to say to Teba is that's terrible that he forgot to take more fish than that. Okay, it's a shame. Okay. It was the word that was coming, but I don't think I thought that wasn't the correct one. I don't know why. I should make more how to say that too. Should trust myself more, you know. But well, the only thing that Teba needs to do more is taking this fish, more fish here, and it would have a perfect. It would have been a perfect game, you know. That's a solid game. Huh? For 1050 elo, this game is huge for Teba. I think he could have beaten 1200 elo or even more with this game, because this is a really solid game that he's making. Okay, thanks Falco. But well, we will see Step, and Step Lancer will close the game, I think. Martiliacus will be on full skirms against Steps. I don't know how we can win this game, but if he is playing Steps, he needs to add the +2, the +4 attack with his Steps, and produce more Steps and reduce his gold income a bit, taking more food from the fish. I would have liked one TC on the fish to protect the fields and get some free food income. But well, Martiliacus with his every skirm upgrade didn't look at the fact that his opponent gets up, get Castle Age, and didn't upgrade his skirms. So he isn't aware of what his opponent is doing, because he didn't look at the upgrade of the skirms that wasn't here. So he will be totally surprised and without any defenses when the step will come. And I probably think he will just say GG when the step will just kill everything. Yeah, you will dive. Go on. Just go on wood here, and the game is over. Oh, Teba isn't on the East Coast. Okay. And this is Archer and this Spike were forgot here. That's a fast wall try, but well, he just can dive. Even if that's a nice fast wall. You know, a fast wall on 3 boxes from the TC is better fast wall that you can do here. And it was really nice. He could even have had a house here to be even more efficient, but that's a really nice fast wall. And that saved his game from now, but well, he's out from the fish, out of the fish for too long, and he's really late in economy. He doesn't have the eco upgrades too, so he's far behind in economy. 5k res difference, it's huge. But I think Teba is not sleeping, but well, he isn't having the impact that he should have had. I think the game should have been over right now, and Teba isn't. He's too passive, you know. He's really too passive. And that gives Martiliacus hope in this game, where I think there is no hope at all, at least in this situation. But well, if he's giving him much hope, well, he can come back on the game on, I don't know, a wrong composition army or huge mistake of some of Teba. And we are going on Archer again. That's a good choice for Martiliacus. Archer are nice against steps, so it's a good call. He saved his goal with a TC. That's also a good call. But you will need to expand and get some economy back. But he can't really at this time, because if he goes expand and get caught, he can't defend. So it's a hard choice. Forced essay for Teba. Teba is booming. Teba is saying, I won't lose this game. I will just assure it. I will just make me in great position to control it, and that my opponent can come back even if I am doing mistakes. He's clicking his eco upgrade. I think it's on card. No, on card is what? I don't know this upgrade, but it's the best eco upgrade on the of the game, of the world. And everyone should do this upgrade as soon as they can. We have some macro here of the steps. It's nice at this halo to see this macro. Okay. We'll lose everything, but you will have killed some more vills. Martiliacus doesn't manage to go up to 36 vills, to 40 vills. I don't think he have had more than 40 vills in this game. Meanwhile, Teba is booming hardcore, taking the relics. That's a nice, nice thing to do. Teba is doing well, except his passivity. He is making a very solid game. Thinking about relics at 1000 Halo is really nice, you know. I think that there is some people in the chat at even 1600 Halo that forgot about relics. I'm not talking about you, Falco, not at all. But it's really a solid game from Teba. I'm really impressed in this game. If you just manage a bit more aggressivity with his units, it would have been an insane game, I think. And elite skirms, okay. He saw the X-bows, so he's just countering them with skirms, okay. Why not? But mate, you are so with an advantage against your opponent. Oh, good job, Falco. So he could have even done his unique unit and kill everything, I think. He's Imperial, he just made some castles, go elite unique and kills everything, even if they are X-bow, you know. So there is no bad choice in this situation unless even with Alb, he could just win this game. He's so far ahead on Nico. So he can't make any mistakes. But I think, yeah, he could have just stayed on step lancers with his +4 of defense upgrade, and the game will be over. Yeah, Codif is huge. Well, Kitten's, both players are out of the fish, you know, but Kitten's pastures are insane. And Teba made some kills. He made lot of pressure that obliged Martiliacus to just defend. And so with this defense, he just boomed and free boomed, you know, without any aggression, without anything. Because if Martiliacus leaves his base, he has so much to lose. But he should leave, but he has so much to lose. And we will see Liao Dao unit. I think it's called like that. Yes, Liao Dao. Yeah, you're right, Martiliacus. To keep playing, your opponent at this hello can make some mistakes. So it's totally right to keep playing while he isn't killing you. But you should have, playing like that, you should have tried something before, you know. You know you are behind, you know that you need to do something to kill him. And if you are just mimetizing, doing the same thing than your opponent, well, he has advantage, you know, you are booming, he has already boomed. So you need to try something. If you can try to boom orders on him, or you can try to attack him faster. But you really need to try something and just not mimetize what your opponent do at this time when you are so behind, you know. I don't know if I am clear enough. And it will be really hard for Martiliacus to kill those trebs. Okay, the GG doesn't have any castle. He can't counter these trebs. It's a logical GG here. Really solid early game from Teba. Really solid. The Skirm start was amazing, and Martiliacus didn't find the proper answer to that. He tried to play good, but he should just have had to play to add his own Skirms, you know. And that makes Martiliacus getting out of the fish. And by getting out of the fish, he gets out of the game. Even if Teba isn't taking his own fish, but you have a huge eco advantage with pasture. So, well. Game wasn't in fact, game just is. Oh, I don't find my words. I mean, it's terrible. I don't know how to say that. But it's it was really close, you know. This decision just made the game. It was a bad decision for Martiliacus, and that makes him lose the game. But if he had answered correctly at the Teba's aggression, well, game could have been totally different, you know, because Teba is really passive on his attack, and if Martiliacus didn't have lost that much, he may have take the fish and may have keep playing this game and been in correct position of winning this game, you know. That's so a tiny thing that shaped the game. And well, that's how you learn, you know, by making mistakes. And I hope Martiliacus next time won't answer with scouts, but will answer with skirms, with his own skirms, you know, removing people from gold or letting three on gold, and then just making people on wood and food and making his own skirms to answer the aggression. Because it was really close. Okay. Let's go to the draft. So, Teba won on Moras. So we'll have Fortified Clearing or Island, I think. So Moras is Kitten ones against Ethiopians. I had 50%. If it is Fortified Clearings, I expect Turks. This. I expect Turks against Bohemians. Yeah, I expect Turks against Bohemians, I think. Let's see. Oh, and if it's Island, because I don't speak about Island. Island, I expect Dravidians against what? Magyars? No. Magyars on Island? I don't know the navy of Magyars. I don't know the navy. Oh, Chinese maybe. Chinese can be a good pick. Know that they have the dragon ship and the it's called the Lushuan, I think. Chinese can be a nice call on Island, I think. Well, I think I will have Providence against Chinese on Island. Let's go. Where is the game? Here. And I was right. Guys, I was right. Dravidians against Chinese. But careful, the Chinese build order is quite hard. You know that you need 7 people on food, and you can't do your lumber camp that fast. Because you need a really nice food income and really fast. And that's not fast enough. That's a mistake from Teba. Okay. 45 seconds of idle because he didn't get loomed to compensate his idle. So it would have been 20 seconds. Fine. Not the better he could have. That's bad. And not having 7 wheels on food makes him increase his idle TC time. So it's very hard at this elo to play Chinese, I think. And especially if you are not doing the correct thing. With Chinese, you really need 7 on food, I think. I mean. even if it makes you fish later, but you really need that food income really fast. And we will have Dravidians. Dravidians are classic water sieve. With Dravidians, you can have a really fast fishing build order. If you see your boar fast, you can take it and just let 5 on food, like Teba is doing, but with the wrong sieve. And that makes you have your dock instead of your third house. So your dock count as a house too. So you can have your fish a bit faster. And you can up click feudal age 25 seconds faster than other sieves thanks to that. So the build order is quite tight, but if you are doing it well, you can have a huge advantage on water map thanks to your timing, you know. But I think Martiliacus doesn't know this build order. But Dravidian is nevertheless a great solid pick on water maps, even if you are not doing the fast fishing, fast dock build, you know. I will drink a bit of water because the boar killed at 5. That's little thing. That's terrible for Teba. He needs to improve on that, really. You know, that remind me of Aubin. Aubin, my young Padawan, isn't disciplined on his build order. And when I start teaching him, coaching him, he just made things like that, even at 1,600 ELOs. And I said to him, the first thing I want from you is just be focused on your build order. Don't make huge mistake like that. And you will see you will take 100 or 200 ELOs. And that was what he did. Just by being more disciplined on his build order. He doesn't lost timing, and without losing timings, he had a huge impact in his game. So that's a basics, you know, but that's very important. Okay, build order from Teba is weird because he fast. He made fast lumber camp. We think to make a dock fast and fishing ship faster, but it's so late. Yes, thank you, Martiliacus. Very thank you for yesterday. I will put you in a table for the next round. I will launch it after the cast. So tomorrow morning you will be tagged on your next table, and you will have 1 week to schedule with your opponent. I hope you enjoyed your set with Teba, and I hope you will keep enjoying this tournament. And thank you again. Many thanks. So I was saying that Teba is making a strange build order, and really strange. So because he just had on 1 fishing ship right now, where I should have at least 3. And Martiliacus is also making a strange build order because he has already 2 lumber camp, 1 mining camp, and he doesn't have clicked yet feudal age, and his uptime will be really late. Build order on water map aren't clearly aren't mastered. Maîtrisé, mastered, I think. So, well, it's something that you can work a bit more, but well, I remember it's a 1,000 Hello match, so we've seen a very nice thing on game 1 and game 2. So what I'm saying is just to make you improve and not to criticize or anything like that, you know. 2 dogs for Martiliacus, okay. What will do Teba? Will he fish? Will he play fire? Will he play galley? Or will he land? Okay, we have starting fire. I don't know if you have seen, take a look at the Thalassocracy next upgrade on water maps. It will change meta, a lot of meta. And I think it will be a great thing to challenge water meta on this map. Even if it can make all players in danger because they will need to adapt at the meta and learn more. Okay, play fire 2 from Martiliacus. But I think it will bring some new strategies. And know the only galley play, so I think it will be nice. The Thalassocracy upgrade. I don't know where it will be pushed on the main branch, but well. Teba is fast castling, I think. It just made 2 fires to seek the enemy fish, to search enemy fish and kill them, but he's trying to fast castle. You have already 800 food, 3 farms, 4 farms. I don't know what he's thinking of, you know? Oh, nice, a repair. Oh, that's nice. Really well played from Teba. Martiliacus just have to back now. He can't fight this. If I were Martiliacus, what I should done, what I like to do with Dravidians is to add docks. You know, I like to add 1 dock here, make 2 fishing ships here, add 1 dock here, make 2 fishing ships here. And still have 2 or 3 docks where I produce bots, galley, so that my military number doesn't goes back. But it made me have more people on wood and get more food right after that. So okay, Teba isn't fast castling because I doesn't have his 2 buildings for to click. Doesn't have 1, but he will lose water. So will repair. That's nice. Oh, pay attention, Martiliacus. You can't take a fight like that around the dock. You need to go back. In French, we would say aspirer, l'aspirer vers là. I can draw, but if you are here, you go there. This fish go there and go there, and here you can fight. You know. If not, you are just hitting the dock with the fire because they hit the first unit that they can hit, and that's the dock. Okay, 2 buildings from Teba. You will click Castle Age. We have the market and the blacksmith is already here for Martiliacus. Martiliacus is very well in this game. He is adding fish now that he thinks he won waters. That's nice. Nice add. He will need more docks. You know, this wood isn't. I don't know how to say that, but used. And he doesn't need to have that lot of banks that he had. The 2 players clicked Castle Age around the same time. And Teba is adding docks in forward, okay, in the front. Where are Martiliacus docks? You should use this wood. With this wood, you know, you just put another lumber camp here, another lumber camp here. This one is nice. 2 or 3 more docks, and let's go for Castle Age fight, you know. Instead of that, you're just that. You can't fight properly with 2 docks only. At this time, I don't see how Martiliacus could lose this game. But yes, I think because he won't have enough production buildings to compensate the search and the fish kill from Teba, who is about to do. What is about to, which is about to do. I don't know what word I should use for that. But he can't. He won't be able to compensate that kill. And we've seen a transport ship. Okay. We will see a land. A barrack has been made. We will see a land, a night land, I think. It will just land 2 wheels, make a barrack, make a stable, maybe, here, and just produce night in this economy. And if it's not seen by Martiliacus, it could be GG, you know? Martiliacus isn't making is everything he can do. I think he's stressed because you know that those villas aren't working anymore. The tips I can give you, Martiliacus, is to protect you from land. You put 1 ville, you know, just making barracks, and you are doing your first vision upgrade at the town center, and your barracks will scout the lands for you. TC from Teba. I don't like this, but Teba probably take the opportunity to. He just landed a scout. Just landed his scout and just fighting with his scout. Okay, that's just saying, hey mate, I'm doing a transport ship. Please react. You know. And the reaction is about to kill this transport ship. That's well played, and we will have a fight here. And Martiliacus will lose this one because he doesn't have all these fish. His fish is bots. I don't know where the demo is. Demo is here. The demo should be here. And we have 3 fishing ships going there. Two fish are forgot here. Are forgotten, I think that's the correct word. I think Martiliacus is losing this game because he's not producing enough. He doesn't have dock. He have too much resources in bank. Oh, that's terrible. And he doesn't have repaired his fish, his fires, and so that's not viable as a trade because he lost. And he's adding docks now. That's nice. That's nice demo shot too. But a bit late. And he will lose these 3 fish. He will lose them, I think. And Teba is back in the game. Wow. That's just because of the bank of Martiliacus. If Martiliacus just used all his bank, game would be over now. But he seems to be so stressed, so can't use. He could have clicked Imperial 2 times almost. And he is making only demos right now. Oh, fire 2, okay. Adding some dogs is cool. It's a nice move. I don't know how this fire didn't kill any fish right now. I think he just killed. Yeah, he killed the fire that attacked him. Come on, Martiliacus. Use your resources, please. He's overproducing demo ship. Demo ship are nice, but in small numbers, and he's overproducing them. And we have a galley switch, but a galley without a botkin arrow. Too much demo. He lost 5 demos for 5 fire. It's not viable as trade. And Teba added some fish too, some dogs here. That's a nice play from Teba. We'll need to refresh lumber camps from Martiliacus and an economic upgrade. Oh, demos are exploding on the dogs too. That's so terrible. And this fire is making difference here. He killed already three fish. Okay. And carénage, I don't know the English word for carénage. Isn't really well against fire, you know, because that's add you defense here, and defense isn't fire is are working on bonus damage, not on attack damage, you know. Imperial clicked, okay. We'll have some demolition. Do we have ballistic from Martiliacus? No ballistics. Okay. And demos are bad against a galley play. I hope he will keep his galley switch. Maybe add 1 or 2 Tirisadae. Oh, this demo was insane. This one too. A galley switch with Tirisadae and demo ship in front could be the best thing it could make. At his place, I would also try to put a castle here, so make a transport and do a castle here to secure this island and the relics here. That's often forgotten. And he's fighting with only the half of his army, so he will lose a lot of units. You need to hit and run, mate. Hit and run, please. Okay, the fire is tanking, but doesn't have any HP more. And trades are in Teba's advantage, you know, because with lower units he's having more impact. Okay, he needs Galleon. Okay, Galleon is clicked. Chemistry 2. He needs the third upgrade of attack for the archer. I don't know the English term for this one. Okay, 3 demos for 4 ships. isn't really nice, you know. A castle here, and when the castle will be up, I think we will see an Imperial Age timing and probably a Lushuan and Dragon Ship play from Teba. But you know, just made now, and those boats will die, you know. That's so bad that because technologic advantage is huge on water maps, you know. Fast fire is insane. Galley is insane with chemistry and brassard. I don't know how this grade is called, you know. And Martiliacus isn't isn't using that, you know. And that's so bad. Because he could have won this game, I think, at least 10 times if he had used his bank, and he's not. And so he's losing. He may lose this game against Dragon Fire Ship, you know. And Lushuan can gain 25% attack and fire rockets. Okay, I never have seen Lushuan with this upgrade. But as a Chinese, you know, Dragon Ship, Lushuan, towers with Great Wall and all upgrades, like, I don't know how it's called in English. In French, it's projectile en feu, fire arrow? I don't know. And Archer, this one, could be insane, I think, in water map. With the add of Lutran, I think Chinese is really strong on this map. They also have this upgrade navy constructor. I don't know the English word. It also could be. It's a nice upgrade. Okay, nice castle from Martiliacus. But his army isn't up to counter a full dragon ship navy, you know. And I hope I will see the dragon ship upgrade and not this one from Teba. Lushuans are up, okay, are coming. But 8. Okay. Dragon ship is up, and I think they will obliterate everything here because Martiliacus doesn't know about the dragon ship. If he would have known, we just have a full heavy demo ship, you know, because I think Dravidians get some. Yes, we'll have something like 10 heavy demo ship, and it would just erase every dragon ship. But now, right now, he doesn't have any counters to those dragon ship, and he saw them. And oh, this damage is insane. And look at that fight. Only with four dragon ship, he will just clean. He won't clean everything, but he. I don't think he had time, Teba, to make the Emperor upgrade. No, he doesn't have time. So I won't see. I won't see rockets from the ship. And now that you have no mid shields, game is water is lost. You know. Galleon doesn't work against that. Aventurous Sadai doesn't work with against that. The stats difference is huge. And now with Lushuan, just will push this castle. And Tirisadai doesn't work against Dragon Ship, I think. Yeah, they take a lot of damage. Tirisadai doesn't have a lot of damage, you know. So they are strong. They are like Elephant Archer, I think. You know, that's the best. The best thing how I can describe them. Elephant Archer doesn't have a huge DPS. Crossbow have more DPS than Elephant Archer, but Elephant Archer have more HP, like tanks, and they can fit in multiple roles. You know. And Tirisadai is the same thing. They have a lot of HP, but they damage that insane, you know. A lot of HP, a lot of defense against our peers, you know, not against melee like or bonus damage like Dragon Ship is doing. Against buildings, that's even more insane. Those ships are already in balance right now. They need to be nerfed, I think, a bit. Martiliacus doesn't have any resources on his main island. You have some woods. Gold is handling. And I think he doesn't know what to do against the dragon ship. He will try to repair, but he can't win, I think, against that. GG, okay. Well, it was not the best game we have seen in this matchup. Martiliacus could have won it very, very, very faster. But it's the same situation, you know, where someone was passive on Moras. Teba was really passive. And Martiliacus could have come back if he had made less mistakes. Here, Teba just snowballed on his water units, but it's a nice choice. And Martiliacus didn't end the game fast enough to prevent Teba from coming back. So it's Martiliacus. It's also a Teba's win, but it's a Martiliacus loss too, you know. And well, tournament like this makes player know better the game, you know, that because I let only 15 thieves in the draft. So player have to learn more the game and lose game on because they don't think about, don't know a counter of one unit, you know. So it's a nice learning time, you know. I don't know how to say that, but it's not a loss for Martiliacus. In fact, it's a win because now he will know that against Chinese he needs to end the game faster, and he should predict a dragon ship switch with heavy demos or heavy Hulk when the Thalassocracy patch will goes up, and he will know how to counter the Chinese power spike with dragon ship with other thieves now, I think. So it's a win also for Martiliacus, but not an immediate win. We'll go on fortified clearing, and I think I will have Bohemians against Turks. Yeah, Bohemians against Turks because we have Isthmus, and on Isthmus I see Persians against Magyar, I think. Let's find out. Up, I'm not on the correct window. And we are here on fortified clearing, so as I said, you have no walls at the back of your base. And we have Persians against Magyar, so I was 100% wrong. Thanks, guys, to make me feel like an incompetent caster like that. Why Magyar? Why Persians? Persians, I can understand one. Solid Steve pick. You have a strong boom. Strong build order easier because of the bonus resources at the beginning of the game. You can play relics well. I get Persians. But why Magyars here? If we have Magyar here, I would expect a scout rush from Teba, trying to pass here and here, and try to going in the base of Martiliacus by the back. So if I were Martiliacus, I would just wall early here to prevent any scouts from coming on my base. Relic distribution on the across the map is kinda fair. 3 on top, 3 on middle, 2 on the bottom. Miss maybe 1 relic here to be totally fair. And this relic maybe should be here, but well. Relic distribution is nice. Nice enough. Okay. So what can we expect from people? So I think Teba is already hidden. Okay. 4 on wood. Won't be as good rush, yeah? Don't know. Four on wood against 4 on wood. Okay. What we don't talk about is that Persian town centers work 5% faster in Dark Age too. So with 20 vills, Martiliacus will have one vill, vill more than Teba. And with this uptime too, it works. So he's warning. I thought playing Magyars will make him play more aggressively, but no, he's playing more defensively. And Martiliacus should have walled with his houses here, instead of putting them behind the walls. You don't, when you put things behind the walls is when you expect, I don't know, drop castles or infantry siege push, you know, something like to slow enemy down a bit more. And Magyars won't probably not drop castle forwards because their unique unit is a great unit, but a great trash unit, you know. At late game, it's the best trash unit of the game. But right now, in Castle Age, it can't be a good choice of going with drop castle forward and playing Magyar Hussar, you know. Okay, Martiliacus wanted to wall, but this Komodo dragon wasn't happy about it and countered him. So he's sending 2 more vills with a scout. That's so bad. That's so bad for Martiliacus. When you wall that far, you have to bring your scout to protect your vills, or make you or both of this. And it just that's a mistake. You probably won't do this one again now. But he should just have wall here and here, or here, just here, you know. And bring his scout to wall and help him wall. This lumber camp is bad also, because the power of a lumber camp is the number of 3 you add in the 3 boxes away from the lumber camp, you know. And this lumber camp power is something like 15, even less. The correct lumber camp is something like 30, you know. So this lumber camp will be 2 times less efficient than this one, almost 2 times, because he just forgot to put it close to the wood lane. But well, I think both players is gonna are going for fast castle. Oh, we see a barrack here in the wall. Loom wasn't clicked, so this ville will be killable by Teba once he's feudal age. I think he saw this ville. I think he will kill it. Let's see in 40 seconds. He get tagged down somewhere. I don't know why my bot just announced 2 times my live, as pink cord did it 2 times too. Well, the scout didn't kill the ville. Okay. Oh, there's a hole. Okay, nice, nice catch by Martiliacus. I don't know if there is not a wall 2 here behind this thing. I think there is a wall 2 here. Oh, come on. I hope Martiliacus won't lose against thanks, not thanks, but in the for this hole, I hope he won't lose for that. We have a stable, so we will see scouts, but scouts will get stopped by the wall here. And it's a fast castle for Martiliacus. Okay. Oh, I had some lag. Okay. A second scout is done, but Teba forgot to take gold, so he can't click up. But he's taking stone. Why? Will we already see a drop castle Magyars here? I hope not. My dog is running around me with a horn, a horn of, I don't know to say that, but it's like a male sheep, you know. And he's trying to make me hold the horn so he could bite on it better. We'll need to repair this, my friend Martiliacus, and you will need to have more wood. 2 stables right now prevent you from booming, and you're playing knight. Wow. 3 knights, you have no gold to put more knights, to do more knights, you have not enough gold here. Your epoch upgrades aren't done. I think it's a misplan, you know. And he sold 100 stone. And we still forgot Loom here, so even this Zeus can kill really fast build. The +1 attack won't make the difference because they will hit in 5 and kill them with 5 hits because they have not loomed, so no armor at all. So it won't make a difference, but it will hurt. Will we see a monastery from Martiliacus to take the relics? There is 8 relics on the map. Relics are important. And kill no loom and the build wanna fight. I think he's searching some will to snipe. Some low HP will. And knights are going on the attack. Please Martiliacus, do loom, please. I don't want to lose for that. Oh. And 5 hits and a will is killed, you know? You saw that? Okay. He will kill this one, I hope. Even forgetting Loom, Martiliacus has the advantage here. Because he's Persian, you know. Nice reroll from Teba. Another TC from Teba, another TC from Martiliacus. Martiliacus will have 3 TC, Persian TC that produce faster, 20%, 15% faster, faster in Castle Age. So, okay, Loom is clicked. Oh. Anchor 2, okay. Bloodlines is clicked, but the stable may fall before the bloodlines appears. Yeah, it will fall. Huh? And defensive castle. Okay, defensive castle for Teba. But what are you doing against knights? You are doing monks. Okay. Are you doing monks or are you doing monks to take just relics, Teba? Monks for defense or monks for relics? Monks for defense. Huh? Second monastery means we will defend with monks. The aggression. But take care. If Martiliacus comes here with a siege workshop, he can make rams, and rams are unconvertible by monks. I don't know if they have redemption. No, they don't have redemption either. Neither expiation. I don't know if it's the correct call. But that means that Mangonels can also push from there and just crush the wall, and the monk will be can be vulnerable then. Corvinian army clicked, so he will play a Magian user. Okay. Magyar user. Users, cursors, I don't know called in English. I think Memb say cursors, so it should be cursors. But Magyar's cursors are not good against knights, so He's taking relics from the middle. That's a shame that he didn't just put his foot here with an aggressive stance, you know, and just wait for the monks. I would have done this with my scouts. I will have made something like 3 scouts and put them here and here. Because I'm controlling this zone, so I don't need to do it here, and I'm control this zone. I think I can control this zone, so I won't make them here. But I would just have done it here with 3 scouts in aggressive stance that snipe unaccompanied, that's alone monks. So I think Martiliacus should have done that. And Magiarcusers are coming, but they will get crushed by knights. You know, stats difference is huge. They have no melee armor, so they eat the same. They have the same attack. They have reduced thanks to forging text, but they don't have armor. So they will. They are coming in. Well, at least Loom is done now, so he can defend. And since he forgot bloodlines and forgot his blacksmith upgrades, you know, the trade will still be bad for Teba, but less bad than it should be to fight the knights. Teba is taking all the relics. That's already 2, 3, 4, I think. This one should be. No, this one was bring for by Martiliacus. And see, this fight is still bad, but oh, he takes the hill. That's a nice engagement, but even with that micro, that's better than Martiliacus one. Magiarcusers are not the answer for knights, Persian knights, you know. And we will have a CA switch, I think. The problem with Magyars is that they can have a huge combination with huge composition with CA and Magiarcusas in mid-shield, you know. But all this combination get crushed by Persian Savars. Unique Persian unit, unique Paladin for Persian that have a bonus in range armor and a bonus against archers, so against CA2. So all those 2 units get crushed by Savars, you know. So that means you need to bring some Alps in the fight, but Persian can also bring his own Alps. But just bringing Alps will make your CA, your backlane DPS more before Savars will go on them, and it could be a better choice. But Martiliacus will wow, look at this idle TC. I was looking at Vilk number, and I saw a Persian with 3 TC behind a Magyar with 3 TC, and I didn't get why he was behind like that. And just he is idling everything. Probably to click amp. No, he is not even clicking amp. This idle TC is huge. This idle TC is costing him the game, I think, because there are already 3 key res difference. And I don't know why he's adding archery ranges. He will have to add some archery ranges when he will face some halberders, but while he don't have halberders in front of him, he doesn't need to have a range unit here. And he will have to add Commandaran X-bows. In French, we call them trash bows, no? Because they only cost wood and not gold anymore. No. We need a refresh to refresh lumber camps from Martiliacus. And I think he will lose his timing too, you know, because of that. Having less economic, he won't push as harder as he should. Oh no, not CA, please, not CA. Martiliacus, no! Why play CA against our Magyar? Please, no! You have such a beautiful unit with the Savars. Why, CA, why? With Persian, you don't have the third upgrade, Brassar. You don't have it. And Magyars have recurved boy, you know, that makes them mounted archers, CA, with more attack and more range than you. So they have +2 attack and +2 range compared to your CA Persian. That's a terrible choice. Playing CA is the worst thing you can do right now in this matchup. Even going Scam is a better choice. Okay. It's really the... Well, I don't know what you could have done worse than choosing to go CA right now. But as I said, you are a Southern Halo, you are here to learn. So I hope next time you will know that you have a Savars unit that's huge against Archer. Even Cavalry Archer. Where are you, knights? Okay, here. That's a huge army without his knights. It doesn't... You know? I will put pause to talk about this. That the point in going Imperial Age to not do Imperial Tech, I saw this a lot of time, you know. And okay, you are making trebs that legitimate your imp timing, that's okay. But you are actually, well, you will have in 6 seconds the Cassars, okay. But you have not done already any Imperial Tech, you know. And the first one you want to have is Chemistry. You will have to have the +4 armor for your light cav, you know, if you are doing this game like this. And instead of that, you are just fighting with Castle Age units against Imperial units, you know, because he has the +4, because he is Magyars, because he is making all his Imperial techs. Well, he is forgetting also Brassar and Chemistry, okay. So it's Castle Age units for now against Castle Age units, okay. But you could have had an advantage here and just let it go, you know. I don't know what those 8 monks are doing. They should have been here also to convert for the fight. Okay. Brasser is... Brasser. Okay, that's the English name. Brasser is make. Chemistry. Okay. Well, siege engineer is in the how to say that, in the list, in the production list. It's a bit overkilled right now because he doesn't have any siege, but well, okay. I would prefer something like EVCA, like the +4 of defense for Magyar Hussar Elite. But I will satisfy myself with a siege engineer. That's so around this hero, no one knows about this deck, I think. So it's nice to click it, but nicer to click it on purpose when you already have siege, you know. Okay, click, take as click. I didn't see that he didn't get plume. It doesn't get ballistic too. I would greatly prefer ballistic instead of siege engineer here. But Teba is making a solid late game. And I think it's quite his comfort zone, you know. Late game, he sounds, looks amazing on late games, Teba. While Martiliacus doesn't look at ease, you know. Will he put a castle here to protect those 2 golds? Martiliacus should have done it. Huh? 2 golds here, he would have definitely needed a castle here. A covered bow, okay. Teba is clicking all games upgrade right now. And Martiliacus isn't making the correct units, you know. You can beat a Hungarian with Persian by playing his own strengths, the Magyar strength, not Hungarian, Magyar strengths. You can beat them by playing like them. This Civ is too good to play this game this way. But I don't know how this fight is going that well for Martiliacus. I don't understand why it is going that well, but it's going well. Did he over-microd? Oh, he's losing it, okay. But Reprod is doing a lot here, you know. See that Reproder? But he only has 5 archer range. I don't know why I don't have the bullet here like I have on Martiliacus. Maybe it's because I am not... No? Yes, I have. Okay. Ballistic. Oh, that's why he lost the early of the fight. It was because he didn't add ballistics. Okay. That's a win for Teba, but that's the same thing. Teba is playing well. Is knowing his matchups, is knowing what to do, what unit is he had to do to win this game, and Martiliacus falls because he doesn't know what unit he has to do to win the game, you know. Both players are very close, I think, in terms of skills, but that's just knowledge here that made the difference. And well, Martiliacus will improve, I think, very well, but Teba was amazing, I think, this set. I hope he will keep improving, because his Moras was insane. It was probably the smarter Moras I have seen at this hero for a long time. I think he could have beaten someone with 200, 300 elo more on this map with that kind of play. It was insane, really. Teba was insane on this game. And Martiliacus, well, he did great, but he threw on little things, little details. Details in English it says details. I don't know. It's little things that makes the difference here for Teba, in advantage of Teba here. But when he will correct this, he may win Teba. The score can be inverse, you know, because on this game on the island, he was clearly with a huge advantage. He should have never lost it. In this one, you have the matchup, so he could have made way better playing this matchup with the correct units. And that's close, you know. That's very close between the two players. It was a really nice set. Well played to you both. I hope that you learned something, or you will learn something with listening to the cast. I will pass on the main camera. Hey, okay, nice. I will close the round 1 now. All match have been played except one, I think, because someone had a IRL issue, a real life issue, you know. So I will launch round 2 and making some tests, I think, with script just before. And tomorrow you will have your table associated with your nicknames on it and everything like that. If you may not go in the upper table or in the lesser table, because I have some people who registered during the round 1. So I will have to adapt the table of the table list by the elo and put them in upper table than the 24. So well, I will do my best to give you an opponent that you can face and have fun against. I hope you had fun on this round 1. Sorry, my English, it's late for me, and I think I'm really tired right now. So, well, I hope you had some fun and you will keep having fun playing AOE Pong. I will wish you a good night and a good round too. Have a nice night. See you guys.